Hey everyone, and welcome to day 31. Here's the reference we're going to be using. Is on the top left of the screen. You guys can see what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do this character from Mushoku Tensei. I'm going to have the link to the art piece in the description, and I'm going to also have the link in the description for the music. So let's get straight into the drawing, boys. So yeah, welcome to day 31. Let's get straight into it. Alright, boys. I was messing with the mic. I hopefully the video doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, let's get straight into the narration. I'm pretty much gonna be watching the videos or as I'll talk about it because it's easier to talk about it. So yeah, I decided to do this character from Mushoku Tensei. I forgot her name, but she's like one of the important. It's like she's one of the wives of the main character, so it's kind of important. But I can't remember her name specifically. But I have drawn. I'm pretty much drawing her. I had 3 different versions of the drawing that kind of like 3 different poses specifically. So I had like an option to choose which one I kind of wanted to do, and yeah, that's kind of what I did. I kind of just like chose which one I wanted to do. This drawing specifically, I didn't really like how necessarily how the line work ended up looking, or like how it turned out with the lines. But it just I experimented and tried to use different pens and different brushes. I tried to use what's it called, a new thing which I didn't really use before. It's like a G instead of the G pen, G marker thing. I'm using instead of the G nib, I'm using like this other nib. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I tested a different nib out. Instead of using a nib in general, I don't really use nibs. I kind of just do it all with paint, and I kind of do it with I did the whole thing with a paintbrush even after I started, like the second line work I do as well. I tend to do it with just a paint brush, but I decided to try a different thing, and it turned out pretty cool. I also started. I tried to blend more colors in. I tried to try to blend colors pretty much by using the blend tool as well in this drawing, which is kind of cool. I tried to try different. I just tested out different things and found which one I liked more. I did try it here and I changed a lot of things in the drawing, so it's not how the eyes turn out at the end. I fixed them after a while, but I just kind of just a rough. People say that I do a bit of a my stuff is really messy, which is true. I do have a lot of I do have a very messy sketch at the beginning. Like my lines are not really straight, which hopefully I hope it gets better over time, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how it turned out. I remember this took me a while to do as well, like the things, but I don't know why I have the lines are not perfect. I don't really know how this happened usually. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I just a habit, I guess. I used to not do this more often when I did with books drawings. When I used to draw in the books and sketchbooks, I used to never have very sketchy lines. But I don't know. It just kind of developed over time. I need to try to not do as many. I'm trying to try to improve and try to pretty much get better and try to not do as many sketchy lines as I do now. But I did do a lot of sketchy lines in this drawing specifically. I did do it, but I do it more often, to be fair, in most of my drawings, which I just hopefully get it better over time. I need to watch more videos about line work to find a better method of doing line work, I guess. But it's been working here and there. The face isn't perfect in this drawing, but I did end up liking it. It did look a bit similar to the drawing, and the reference is just a bit different compared to it, which is kind of why my goal is is to not have it necessarily specifically looking the same. Sometimes I like to change up the stuff or like to add some stuff, but with this one it did look a bit a lot similar to than I expected it to look, which is pretty good in a way as well, I guess. But yeah, I try to improvise here and there if I need to in some of my drawings, but for this one there wasn't really much to improvise for. I kind of just, it was kind of there. I tried to improve as much as I could, and I tried to fix as much stuff as I could as well in the drawing. There's a lot of mistakes that I made here and there that I wanted to fix, and I honestly was considering not doing a second line work. That's kind of why I was kind of cleaning the line work up right now, but then I decided to just do it anyway. And yeah, you see that I tried a different thing. because I got bored of just doing it with like what's it called, with paint. I was like, you know what, let's try a different like method instead. But when I do a second live work, that is not right now. Right now it's just me doing it with just the normal things that I usually do it with, like pencil at the beginning. So yeah, I tried to fix here and stuff here and there, but I end up doing it different anyway. This is just like kind of a guideline, but I ended up doing it completely different for how it looks a bit. Not completely different, but I changed a lot of things. This is like the beginning type of sketch. When I did my second one, I also tried like spinning around, which it just looks horrible. And I looked at that hand and I was like, bro, this hand is horrible. Either way, if it change it that way or not, it still looks horrible. Also, I realized that the outfit is different in like the full size posed one compared to the what's it called, the one I did. And if you look at the references, the one on the left is way different. It's a bit different than the one on the right. The two ones on the right, the one on the right that's like looking at you, and the one on that's like she's like tripping down. They're like the two that like the outfits are completely different from the one in the middle, the big one, like the full size drawing. And yeah, I did try the full size drawing, but it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it, and decided to try a different version. I kind of do with these type of drawings, I kind of like that I have different options. I tried the markers, I like tested out to see which ones I kind of like, but didn't really use any. But yeah, I was saying, I tried what's it called, different I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The reference image has different drawings, so it's just kind of easier for me to pick which one I like more, which is kind of why I like to do with some of why I like these type of like reference or booklet thing, which is like the whole character's perspective in different ways. I kind of like it more because I have an option to choose which one I like. And I did try the one in the middle, I didn't like how it turnn out, and then I decided to do the one on the right. And if that one didn't turn out the way I wanted, I would have probably done the one on the bottom. And if none of them turned out, I probably just tried either try a different day, or because I don't want to do like, I don't want to force myself to draw if I don't want to. So I was like, either if I can't do these drawings or the way I kind of feel like doing them, and kind of turns out the way if it doesn't turn out the way I want it, I kind of like try to make it the way I want it, if you know what I mean. So I didn't like the other one that turned out, and decided to just work on this one. But I didn't really work a lot on it. I just tried the face out. If it doesn't turn out the way I want, and kind of the vibe that I'm feeling, I kind of just take out and forget I ever done it pretty much. But I found the right piece that I liked how this turned out. The composition of this one turned out really well. It turned out better than the other one, and I kind of decided to continue with this one. I guess I kind of moved with this one and decided to work on this one pretty much. And yeah, this one took a while. The drawing mostly, as I say, my line works don't really take too long, but my what's it called, my actual coloring takes longer, in my opinion. When I do like colors, it takes me a bit longer to implement the colors and figure out the colors that I want for different stuff. I think that's like the part that takes me the longest to do for a drawing. It's not actually the line work, it's mostly putting out the colors and try to figure out which colors work best for which thing. And it took me a while to get it looking the way I kind of wanted, but then the blending tool was really good for this drawing specifically. I used the blending tool and kind of mix stuff here and there like colors, and it kind of just turned out really well. When I kind of just tried blending out. This drawing was mostly testing different things I could do, and try to like implement different things and try to see which ones turn up the best. Also, I'm gonna be working on that drawing that I this is pretty much I'm pretty much doing this video on Wednesday. I finished the work I pretty much done this whole thing on Wednesday, and this video is gonna be posted on Tuesday next week. So when this is gonna be out, I'm probably gonna be streaming, not necessarily on Tuesday, but throughout this week. That's how I still have, and probably gonna be streaming on Thursday this week as well, coming up. Which you guys, this video is gonna be posted on Tuesday. So for you guys, the live stream is probably gonna be either on Tuesday or on Thursday, depending on what I do. But I'm probably gonna stream more often, as I said. I don't know if I'm gonna post videos anymore on Thursday, if I start streaming, there's not really a point. If I don't, I might maybe do like, as I said, maybe like small time. I told you guys before, but I'm gonna do like small time lapses and there. If I end up doing that, I would tell you guys. You guys are gonna see them anyway if I ended up doing some time lapse from the live stream. But pretty much I'm gonna be doing live streams here and there because I find them kind of fun, and getting your opinions about stuff is also kind of cool. So yeah, I wasn't really happy with the face too much, but it turned out with coloring and like how I started coloring it and how it turned out at the end, it was pretty cool. So it's one of my better ones with coloring, honestly. The one thing I'm really good at, if you didn't tell from like my other drawings as well, is coloring. It's like it's like the thing that I'm best at, I guess you could say, is my colors. It's like the one thing I'm also very confident with is my colors as well. I'm pretty confident at coloring, and I can kind of do colors, I guess. I'm kind of like doing it as well. But the one thing I can really say that I'm like a better at than everything else is probably coloring. I feel the most confident with coloring, and you can tell that from this drawing as well. If you like check the drawing, it's really, I did really well with the coloring. Didn't like how the face that specifically turned out, but I like the expression, and it kind of worked out, I guess, in my drawing. Now that I think about it, there's one thing I kind of forgot to do for this drawing, is the nose. I kind of forgot to add a bit more shadows to the nose at the end of the drawing, but it still looks alright. The focal point, it wasn't really done. The focal point was like the eyes and like the pose, I guess. In general, it wasn't like the thing that was mostly vocal about it, which is probably the vocal point of the whole drawing, is like how it's looking at you pretty much. So like how the eyes are placed. So I had to kind of like worked a lot decently on the eyes and tried to make them look really cool. That's kind of my point. And also the shadows in the drawing, like how she's like turning her head to the right, and kind of like all the shadows coming out from the right side. I think the shadows, like the light is coming from like the left side, and like pretty much it's like the light is coming from the top left side, and that's why like the shadows on the bottom and stuff like that. But that's why I kind of made that the focal point is pretty much her eyes looking at you, and then like the light going downwards. Pretty much I kind of just worked on that and tried to make the shadows and stuff. And I'm pretty sure here I tried to do like the blushes, which turned out pretty cool. I kind of like how I done it. I tried to like blend stuff. I tried to learn more blending stuff. I didn't really blend much in my other videos. I did like once, maybe or twice at some point, but I tried to blend more stuff in it here and there, because why not? She was kind of blushing on like a different type of blush that I didn't really do before, and I kind of wanted to try out blending with it to see how it turns out. So it looks more realistic, I guess. I tried to blend that because it looks nice, and then I kind of just like did the outline like that. Yeah, so here I was doing the shadows of the thing. As I said, the light is coming from the like top left, I think, a bit more to maybe even like a low to left, like about around to the left side, pretty much the light source is coming from. So pretty much I tried to implement that in my drawing too. A good way, you always have to figure out where the light source comes from in the image, so it's kind of easy to make the shadows in a way, because you kind of know where everything goes like that, like with the light and stuff, so you kind of know where the shadow would go and bounce and stuff. So that's kind of where I was trying to say that the light is coming from, like the top left, so it's kind of beaming towards, maybe even a bit lower than like necessarily top left, like a bit to like the middle left, I guess, on the left side. So yeah, I tried to work on the eyes a bit. The thing is, the look points are eyes, so I had to like pretty much, even if they, but to be fair, with like eyes and stuff and like small little details that you don't necessarily see specifically, or you see the eyebrows, like a vocal point of the drawing kind of. I feel like the face is a bit of a vocal point, but not really, because it's the light. You can't really tell like the mouth too well, or like the nose is just like barely tell. If you actually focus in, you can kind of see it. But I guess, for my opinion, the vocal point of the drawing is probably the face. So the face and her pose, I guess, like laying down on the table or something, probably. If it was to like fully be made, it's probably like holding something or like standing on a table or something. It's kind of like laying on the table, like not sitting on the table, kind of like as you get as a standing thing. I don't know how to explain it. but pretty much like she's like putting her hands on the table kind of. So yeah, I like how it turned out. I don't know what you guys think. I'll probably you're probably gonna write in the comments what you think about the drawing anyway. So yeah, also I want to do like a little question thing I ask you guys. Also if you guys want to, you can tell me in comments what I should try to improve on and stuff like that. I'll be happy to read your comments and get your feedback as well. So I'm down to understand more and get better as much as I can. I've currently still reading books already. There's this book I tried to get through, which shows you like different muscle groups and stuff, which is apparently is really good for like anatomy and stuff. So I'm gonna go through reading that at some point too. But yeah, but apart from that, as I said, the drawing turned out pretty well. I worked on it a bit. I did kind of experiment with this drawing specifically. I experimented a lot and tried to like implement a lot of different things and tried to like change as much. I just tried to like experiment with different colors and different stuff here and there, which made it turn out pretty cool, I guess. I like how it turned out. I said the face is not specifically like perfect or anything, but I kind of liked it. The eye is a bit more to the closer to the what's it called, closer to the edge of the, I guess the chin, not the chin, the closer to the edge of the face. That's what I'm trying to say, like the eyelash. So I didn't kind of do that. I don't know why today my words are not coming out the way I wanted it, but it's fine. I'm still trying to do one take. If I have to, I'll cut some stuff that sound weird in the video, but I'm probably not. As I said, I don't really also I don't use what's it called, script, where sometimes it can make my videos really take longer than it should normally take. But as I said, the drawing turned out pretty good. I enjoyed making it, and I had a fun time with it as well. I really like how the colors turned out in this specific drawing. I'm probably gonna do more blending here and there with like different when it likes the guy the blushes or something. I'm gonna try using more and more blending because it's really cool and easier to, it makes it look more realistic. It gives it more cool vibe to it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's still a bit left to be fair, but I'm just getting ready to end the narration. But yeah, I did work on it a decent amount. I love how the shadows in this drawing specifically turned out in my drawing as well. I really like how the composition of the drawing is and how stuff worked, and the rendering of the drawing in general. It looks really cool, and it did kind of work. I love when it's like different colors, I guess. Like the white is like grayish because it's like in the shadow, and it kind of works out with the skin because it's also like in the shadow, if you can understand what I mean. And like the whole entire right part of the drawing is kind of in the shadows, like kind of like not getting any reflection. It's kind of cool. It turned out really cool. If I understand, maybe sometimes I don't really know if you understand exactly what I mean, but hopefully you get it, I guess, in a way. I just really like I just really like how the shadows turned out in this drawing. I'm kind of waffling a lot about it, but it's really cool, and I like the composition of the drawing too. So if you guys like this video, as I said, I tried testing different stuff out, and hopefully you can tell that I put effort and tried to implement and tried different, experimented with it as well. And yeah, I like how it turned out. And I hope you guys liked this video also, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. And yeah, this is the narration pretty much being done. I hope you guys liked it. Also with like anime and stuff, I pretty much binge watching the isekais that are coming out. We say there's not really much that I really watched crazy amounts, but that's pretty much what I'm kind of doing, kind of watching isekais that are coming out slowly here and there this week. All right, thank you guys for watching the narration. I hope I see you in the next one. I'm gonna go to the ending portion of the video, I guess, like to the outro, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Outro? Yeah, it's an outro. Yeah, it's an outro, I guess. All right, thank you guys. As I usually say, I'm gonna have everything, the music and everything in the description. I'm pretty sure I said that the same thing in the ending. So pretty much, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, please drop a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 2k subscribers. We are almost done 1,500, which is crazy, but we are getting slowly to that goal, so that's kind of crazy. So yeah, thank you guys for the support. Let's continue to go together, and thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna have everything in the description so you guys can check everything out. I'm gonna have the music and the reference and stuff like that. Also gonna have my socials if you're interested in any of that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video, which is probably going to be day 32 or something like that. So thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.